2 winner bracket. Napoleon versus Xuebit. Warlock versus Razor. This is going to be an
hard game
interesting
for Warlock.
Before level 6, I will agree with you. After level 6, it gets tricky for Razor, I think.
What is the cooldown on Razor's ulti?
We will check in a moment, but those golems are some serious bodyguards. I feel like static link will be somewhat useless in what it does to Warlock.
Prepare for battle!
Looks like Razor is going straight into a magic stick or a magic wand. Xuebit's gone heavy on the mangoes. He wants to keep his mana pool up. No point skilled yet for Razor. So who's your money on, Philip?
Razor, I would say.
If Razor wins, it will be
He's
2
been
kills.
spamming Razor.
30 seconds to battle!
Very patient, Xuebit. Or AFK.
Razor's doing a bit of roaming, nobody getting back to block the wave.
The battle begins!
Razor looking to get back now.
Nope.
Razor started blocking between the tier 1 and 2. Xuebit way later.
And only one slide block. Oh, but they both lost the creep, so...
Straight into the fatal bonds. Razor still hasn't skilled anything.
Denied.
Range creep denied, so Warlock will not be level 2 after the first wave. Xuebit is sitting on quite a lot of regeneration, so I think he's going to use his Shadow Word aggressively.
We did it last time too. Missed the
missed
fatal
fatal
bounce.
bond.
Nice from the...
Razor not managing to deny any of the wards, bringing in a sentry to deal with that.
It's waiting for the next creep wave for the fatal bonds. Now with vision, so it'll be a lot better this time. If you can get it on.
Even an extra range creep in the mix.
Oh, nice damage. I could block some creeps.
14 lost hits to 9 in favor of Razor.
Okay,
Those wards being dealt with now.
a lot of wards. Yeah, gave him 2 for the price of 1.
That's a small fortune.
Yeah, that's 200 gold. This low ground ward I don't understand because
Maybe a misclick? It's 500 gold towards Razor as far as net worth goes. And a half a level in it. Razor hitting level 5. Might be trying to capitalize on his early ults before the golems become available. Warlock getting ready for the water rune. Razor not so interested in the water rune, but is now out of mana. Bringing in the clarity. Not upgrading his wand. He's still got 2 iron branches taking up space.
water room. That's giving away a lot.
Stepping out of XP range to intercept his courier. Razor very close to his ultimate, now grabbing it. Favoring the static link over the plasma field. Although I haven't seen him connect with the static link yet. Xuebit with a circlet in his backpack, even though he has an inventory space for it. Hasn't used any of his healing yet, still with 6 tangos and a healing zone.
Hold on. Is he gonna be patient to use it?
Ooh, that is going to be a misclick.
Oh, boy, he didn't catch the razor.
Yes, and he also fatal bond, shadow worded the siege group. That can't be intentional.
Arcane wound though.
That will be good
That's
if he
very
knocks his
nice.
ult.
Let chaos reign.
I drop it. Yeah.
Should have
And
dropped
no
the fatal
fatal
bonds
bonds.
first.
Yeah.
Very late in the fatal bonds.
Here the golem. I would put the here. There we go. Going for the tower damage instead of with the siege creep.
Middle tower is under attack.
That's a lot of tower damage.
Quite a bit of damage on him as well. 180
New creep wave. Enough mana, fatal bonds.
missing Razor with the fatal bonds.
Yeah.
Warlock
pushing
tower
away.
untouched.
Now Razor's ulti, that is
Razor very close to dying. A buyback.
yeah.
He
now
wants this.
yeah.
He wants this tower. I feel like Xuebit has come in here with a very, very, very distinct plan. 50 seconds for the ult. plasma field keeping the creep wave back. And the fatal bond's missing the razor.
He has to cast it a bit more carefully. And maybe he's just waiting for his ulti and the fatal bonds. Hopefully this time he can place it in a...
I don't think Xuebit is looking for a kill. I think Warlock is definitely going for that
combo.
tower on 16
Oh, yeah,
HP. You could probably walk up to it and just click on it. Razor realizing this is coming around for a... Nope, deciding to come back down through the river. And Razor taking it with 2 kills. Very close game, bringing that tower down to 16 HP. I feel like he could have crossed
he
the
should
river.
have. Yeah, he could have casted his ulti as soon as it came off cooldown and let the golem hit the tower one time.
At 16 HP, I
Okay.
think Warlock could have hit the tower.
Yeah, Warlock. It's true. Even him.
Very intense game. I didn't
I did
expect
not realize that the tower was so low.
16 HP, literally 1 click away.
Yeah.
I think maybe Xuebit overlooked that fact, not realizing just how low it is.
I think so too.
Very intense game though.
Well, good game, intense game. Very strong Warlock.
39 last hits and 6 denies to Razor. 30 last hits and 4 denies to Warlock. I think maybe Warlock should have invested in a pair of boots, if nothing else, than just to give himself a bit of time to run. But would that have made a difference? I don't think so.
He could have also smoked and just went to the tower from behind.
I think that was his plan. I don't know how long he had the smoke for before he
Yeah.
was engaged on, but very good. Very good finish.